What's up? My name is Tom, and I just watched the worst baseball game I've ever seen in my entire life. No joke. The St. Paul Saints lost their home opener 19-3. And it was worse than that looks like. You thought, 19-3. Whoo, it was even worse. The Saints walked 20 guys. 20 walks in a game. The guys who give up the most damage in terms of the pitching staff were Christian McLeod, who is the starter who didn't get out of the first inning, and Trent Baker. There was a 10-run, I think it was the sixth inning. Just ugly. Obvious. I mean, it's a 19-3 loss, but 20 walks. 20 walks. There was also a bunch of really untimely errors. Manuel Rodriguez made a pretty embarrassing one, charging in on a ball that was getting to him. You could tell he sort of he was getting excited to try to make a throw to potentially get a guy at home, and just missed. Totally missed. Ball got under his glove, rolled all the way to the wall. 3 runs ended up scoring on that play. Twins were off tonight, so we had nowhere else to look in terms of baseball, in terms of Twins baseball. On a typical night, something like this happens, I'm turning it over to a different minor league team. I'm watching the Twins if it comes down to it. There was nowhere else to turn. Nowhere else to turn tonight. So I endured way more of this game than I should have, but it was one of those things like a really bad movie or something, to where it almost got to the point where it was so bad it was good. We'll kind of allude to that soon, but man, the Saints, it was cold today, but it's going to get worse. There's the next 5 days of the forecast up there. So both the Twins and the Saints in town are coming to town, and I'm not sure how much baseball we're really going to see for the next few days here. But 3 stars of the day, we're still doing this. We're still doing this. We're committed now. We got to do this every night. So even when the only team playing loses 19-3, on a usual night, game like this happens, no one's going to get in here. But it is what it is right now. 3rd star, Kalen Culpepper. He went 2 for 5. He hit into a double play in a big situation. I think it was bases loaded, no outs. He hit into a double play. So even the 3rd star had a problem moment there. 2nd star of the game, Orlando Arcia, 1 for 3, hit a home run, drew a walk. So there was a guy who did something a little good there. And then 1st star of the game. If you watch this game, you will understand. You will be behind this. If you didn't watch this game, this is going to be a little controversial. Tanner Schobel. Tanner Schobel threw 2 innings and did not give up a run. Tanner Schobel is not a pitcher. Tanner Schobel is not a pitcher. He had the best pitching performance for the Saints tonight, and his max velocity was 57.4 miles per hour. That was the best pitcher the Saints had tonight, Tanner Schobel. And you know what? For somebody who was enduring this game, he was actually so much fun too. It's been a while since I've seen a baseball player having as much fun as Tanner Schobel did tonight. And again, this was that element of it got to be so bad it was good. Because Schobel, even from the moment he was running out from the bullpen, this wasn't like a shot I grabbed that he just was randomly flashing a smile. You saw his teeth the whole time he was out there. He just had a huge smile on his face. You could tell he was having fun. He looked like a little kid playing with a sharp instrument that he knew he wasn't supposed to be playing with or something. Like, I'm not supposed to be up here throwing on the mound. He is having a good time. After he finished the 8th inning by not giving up a run, finally, got some ovation from the 5 people in the crowd. Actually doffed his cap to the crowd. You could tell he kind of got a kick out of the umpire checking his hands for sticky stuff. So he was great. He was so much fun. And You can maybe say this is a cheap one just because he made the game bearable, but the dude threw 2 shutout innings. So the performance was there, whether you want to, give him credit or not for just lobbing over a 57 mile per hour, just cookies. It happened. Okay. Honorable mentions, hitters, none, nobody, pitchers, nobody. It's at my discretion whether anybody gets any or not. But I do want to give one to the fan. There was a little kid out on the berm there in left field at CHS Field. It's a really cool place to watch a game. A little kid caught Arcia's home run on the berm. So that was cool. It was almost like Arcia just like put it right to him. But he made a good catch. That was fun to see too. Star scoreboard. Yes, we're still doing this too. So Tanner Schobel, his amazing heroic relief appearance gets him on the board. He's up there in the mix now. With Kalen Culpepper getting the third star, he moves up. I'm spent from this game. Again, unbelievable. 19-3 loss, 20 walks. That's got to be a record for a full season team. I mean, you see some of that stuff in like the Dominican Summer League every once in a while. You'll see a box score like this. I've never seen anything like this for any of the full season teams ever. Yes, I've seen them give up 20 plus runs. Sure. No way have I ever seen a team walk 20 guys. That was insane. So yeah, we're gonna put this one behind us here because the weather's rolling in. The Saints game is moved up to around 1 in the afternoon to avoid any weather concerns. So, and Andrew Bash was originally scheduled to start that game. We'll see what happens. It figures to be a bullpen game, but of course today was a bullpen game. So maybe Tanner Schobel, can he go back to back? After throwing 2 innings, I didn't get a pitch count on him, but can Tanner Schobel go back to back? That's the exciting thing you want to watch out for tomorrow. Watch out for the Destination the Show podcast. My buddy Jamie Cameron, who we do Limestone Pipeline together, he's got a podcast, in case you didn't know, with Jeremy Nygaard and Theo Tollefson. They have a special guest, a very prominent Twins prospect. Dason Hill was a guest on their podcast, which should be coming out if you're watching this pretty soon. So go check that out. Thanks for checking this one out. Thank you, Tanner Schobel, for giving us some comedic relief tonight. We'll talk again soon.